Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we will solve a lead code problem. The problem number is 1023 and it is a medium level problem. The problem name is camel case matching. First of all, we will understand the problem statement. Then we will find the good approach for this problem. Then we will code that approach in the coding. Let's go on to the problem statement. Given an array of strings, queries and a string pattern, return a boolean array answer where answer of I is true if queries of I matches pattern and false otherwise. A query a query word queries of I matches pattern if you can insert lowercase English letters into the pattern so that it equals the query. You may insert a character at any position in pattern, or you may choose not to insert any character at all. Um, Here they will provide two, that is a query and another is a pattern. If the pattern matches with the query in the queries, then we can return true. Otherwise, we can return the false. Uh, they also stated that in the pattern we can add any number of lowercase letters so that it will matches with the query. We can return the true. Let's decode this test case. Here is a she in the pattern we have fb and query is fuber. We can add over in middle and at last we can add here, so it will be matches with the fuber, so we can return true. In middle another is a fuber test. We can add over and we can add here, but we cannot add a capital letter. They only stated that we can add only lowercase letter, but we are not able to add uppercase letter. When we see an uppercase letter which is not in the pattern, we can just simply return the false. Here we can return the false. Here, yeah, here we can add oot and all, so it is fine. Likewise it is also fine. And here we can see f f and another is a b here, and there is a f. We cannot add a uppercase letter f, so we can return the false. From this example we can identify that if there is capital letter that exists in the pattern, if that capital letters does not in the query, just we simply return the false. From this test case we will observe the thing. Here foba and fuber, we can add another o and at last we can add r, we can obtain this fuber, so we can return the true. uh, in similar fashion, if we want to saw, we can add t, we cannot add, so we can return the false. Football, it can be done. Frame buffer, here we can observe that in fb in middle there is a o, but in here we cannot have any o in middle f and b, so for that reason we can return the false. Here we observe that if there is any capital letter that exists in a pattern, if that not exists in the queries, we can simply return the false. Here there is any letter that is between two capital letters that we cannot obtain the query in the queries. Here also we can return the false. By observing these all test cases, then we can find a good approach for this. Let's we go on to this approach. First we will take each and every query from the queries and we will check it with the pattern, and each character if it matches means there we can increment the both the positions. Otherwise just we can check whether it is a capital or not. If it is capital and it is not matching means we can return the false itself. Like he I will, and another is fb. Okay, here I, here f and here f, both are pointing. Let's assume I and j. I is pointing to the F and J is also pointing to the F. We will compare the letters at each position. Both are equal, so we can increment the I and J with 1. And both are next here O and here B. We will compare that both are not equal, but we will identify here is a small letter. So for that reason, we can only increment the I. And next we will observe there is only not matching, but it is a small letter in ith position, so we can just increment the I. And here we can observe it is also a small letters, so we can increment by I. Then we will observe that both are equal, so we can here we will increment both I and j. uh, for now we can see that there is a the length is exceeded by the pattern, but still there will be some characters left in the query. So for that reason, we will not compare with this, and we will check if there is any uppercase letter obtained after this, then we can return the false, otherwise we will return the true. We can code this like, first I will take each and every query from the queries, and I will check by uh, one function, that is match. If by checking all these test cases, if it is matched, it will return the true, and otherwise it will return the false. Is match, I will pass two parameters. What are they? Is query and the pattern. I will implement that function. I will initialize both to 0 0, and then I will check each and every character in the query with the pattern. First of all, we will check whether the j is exceeded the length of the pattern or not. If it is less, then we can compare, otherwise we will only check if it is in the query, that is uppercase or lowercase letters. If uppercase, we can return the false. Then pattern and q of 5. Elif. Yeah, the program is executed successfully. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and share this video. Thanks for watching. If this lead code solution helpful you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more such problems.